How do I change this? Hold up, man. Trying to I don't know how to edit my name on my phone. No idea how to edit my name. What's up, Al? Yeah, man. Thanks for helping out. I can't figure out how to edit my name. It's obviously not right. Boss SFT. I don't know what SFT stands for. Hold on. Let me try and get up my laptop here. Maybe I can mess with it through there. What's up, Mike? Oh, I guess I should probably post the link, right? That'd probably help out. How the heck do I do this, man? Oh, there we go. Is it not gonna let me post the damn comment? All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it on my laptop. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get some bugs worked out here. Just ignore my name at the bottom. Let's mute that. There it is. Oh, here we go. So Josh, 600 sub plus coming soon. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I'm excited to see you rip on that CUDA some. If anybody wants to come in, man, just click the link. I'm just in my garage. I was gonna tool around. I didn't think anybody would really jump in. There's already 8 of you guys popped in here. I was just gonna prop my laptop up first. Yeah, I got some interesting videos I think coming for the bot. Well, not interesting. Interesting to me because I'm gonna go out and record the damn transmission whine. There's a light whine in there. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try and get it lifted and see if it's maybe a little low and I didn't refill it. Yeah, man, the intake video is doing really good. It's really popular in the boss group right now. It's a lot more popular than I thought it would be because it's really just my car in my garage that I filmed at like midnight. I don't like filming at midnight, but it's really the only chance I really get without the kids around. But yeah, that one's been good, and I think it helps that I've kind of tried to work on my filmography a little more and get a little more, I don't know, better shots in there for things, and I think that helps. But your stuff's really good, man. Your stuff looks like a pro. Boss man, I know you're in here, man. You need to jump in here. You're the other boss guy here. I'm just gonna keep posting it. Oh, who's that? I don't even know who this is. Oh, it's Al. There we go.
What up, dude?
What's up, Al?
Nothing much. Just
What
bored.
you doing, man?
uh, just chilling at the house with the dog.
I got you. How's the new car?
Oh, the
Yeah,
Lexus?
do you already have it?
Yeah, I leave it at the shop. I
I
don't
got
have really much room at the house for it with the 4Runner and the Mustang at the house.
you. I got you. What's up, Frank? Frank, I forgot. How far are you from? Sorry, I'm reading comments, Allie. You probably I don't know even know if you can see him.
I can
Frank, how?
see him on YouTube popping
Okay,
up.
I got you. Frank, how far are you from Jacksonville again? Are you in Charlotte also? Where's Silverback sleeping? Yeah, Mopar. I think Silverback. He's probably sleeping so he can pull his midnight to 6 a.m. shift.
Mm.
There's no. We got it. No, there's a guy. There's a guy who's on Saturdays he does live streams. He's a Mustang guy, and he's pretty notorious for going like having like 6 to 7 hour live streams. Like that's just way too much. Like I'll go to bed and I'll take a leak and I'll check my phone and they're still going hard at like 2 a.m.
So for one of my long-term like builds that I'm doing,
Yeah.
I finally got one of the first parts to it.
What you doing?
Trying to get it out of the box, but it's a Factory 5 Racing wood grain steering wheel for a 60, I think it's a 67 Cobra Roadster.
So wait, you're slowly building a 67 Cobra Roadster one piece
Part
at a
by
time?
part, one piece at a time, as long as they become off of back order, because a lot of the parts are on back order.
Ah, that'd be kind of cool.
So I'm having to do it piece by piece, unfortunately. But
what's up, Fat Boy Fox? Oh, there's Boss Man. There we go.
What's up?
Man, your background is loud.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry about that. There you go.
It's all right. What you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in anything lately.
Yeah, work, man. Work. Come home and I lay down for a minute, and the next thing you know, it's tomorrow morning.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. What do you do?
Truck driver.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of you guys.
Yep. Damn, I gotta get my camera. What the hell's wrong with my camera here? There we go.
Where you're in Connecticut. Where in Connecticut you at?
There we go. I can fix it like there. Hartford area.
Okay, yeah.
I heard. Did you? I think you said something last night or the other night. You used to be in Connecticut at one point.
Yeah, I was born in Manchester and I grew up in Enfield.
Oh man, that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
I'm in Manchester.
yeah. I grew up in Enfield, and we moved to North Carolina when I was like 5. Oh, there's Silverback. He's awake finally. I haven't seen. We were just talking about you, Silverback.
Silverback's getting ready for his 6-hour marathon.
That's what I was just saying.
Trying to find
Al, when you tune in the EcoBoost.
Honestly, once I need to do a little bit of work on the Lexus so I can get it ready to be a daily driver.
Yeah.
And so I just got those free tires for the Mustang, just for the time being until I can buy a proper set.
Yeah.
But hopefully soon I'll have it tuned. I have to talk with Vlad at National Speed.
Yeah.
To see when he's available, because he's been doing a lot of trips of going out of town.
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna get my car down there. I'm gonna get my car over to National Speed. My buddy with the Hellcat, he wants to go down there with me when I go. I just want to run mine on the dyno at baseline numbers and then tune it and see what it does. I was gonna wait to tune it till I got headers, but I'm kind of, now that I've got my new intake on, I'm kind of antsy and I kind of just want to go ahead and get the oil pump gears. And
that's the wheel for the Cobra.
You should just put that in your EcoBoost for now. Somehow figure out a way to get the hood, your horn right there in the middle. I don't know how, but
yeah, I don't know how either, but honestly, I love how it feels. And honestly, it would probably also look really good on the MG as well.
I was thinking that, but you got your little build day by day plan there, and
Yeah. So I think the next part from what I'm looking at that's going to be off of back order is going to be the shifter assembly for the T5 5-speed manual.
Yeah.
So
Silverback. I'm sorry.
Probably the next thing that I'm going to get is that.
Silverback, how are you going to do 8 hours? That is insane. There's no freaking way.
He will too. He will. I went to sleep the other night last week, and I woke up and he was still on.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I went to go take a leak, and I checked my phone, and it was still going. I got the notification that they're still live. I'm like, Jesus, go to bed. Silverback's coming in here in a second.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Al, you're kind of getting introduced here to my live stream group that I've kind of been hanging out with here.
How y'all
good,
doing?
yeah, a bunch of good people here. You get bored, you want more Mustang pages to follow. Pretty much anybody in the comment section's got a channel.
Speaking of tuning, I'm in the same boat as you. I want to get that tune in my car, and I want to see if I can get a dyno pull before I tune it. I want to see the baseline numbers and then tune it.
I want to tell you, get this. This is so freaking cool. So I'm still obviously a small channel, right? Well, Air Raid saw my video on the install, and they reached out to me, and they, like I said, I even made a comment. Like, someone was asking why I had the rain guard on, and I said it was because, well, the filter has a slight dent in it where it shows, and I was like, I don't want to show that off. I'd rather just have the guard so it looks perfect. And he's like, oh, we'll send you a new one. I was like, sweet. So
I was actually going to ask you about that, what that silver thing was. I don't have that on my car.
It's a rain guard, I think, for the 15, and that's what I think it is. And then, but they're going to send me a red one to kind of match my car. So I'm pretty excited about that. All I got to do, all they want me to do is do a video on it and hashtag Air Raid.
I can't believe Air Raid reached out to you like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, that video is actually done pretty well. I was surprised how well that one's done. I didn't think it would do all that great.
It's your first live stream?
It was kind of boss. No, it's not my first one. It's the first one you've been in.
No, I've been in other ones. I didn't come on the panel though. No, I've been in the streams.
Yeah. Well, it's the first one where I haven't really centered it towards MGs, because it seems like there's so many of you guys who have channel like days that you stream, and I try not to like overlap with you guys because I don't want to take people away from you. So if I'm going to do it on the same day, I just say, hey, I'm going to do it. I don't think
anybody's on Friday nights after a G-Funk that I know of, besides Gearhead. Gearhead comes on, and then I think after that you can come on. I mean, you can do what you want to do. I don't.
Well, Sunday night, I'm going to do one for the MG folks. And like, I know Mustang guys will pop in because they'll just see the notification. But I got one going then because I found a few more MG channels that I'm trying to like help out. And
you got HL 600. Good for you, man.
Yeah, man. Finally, it's just plugging away.
Are your sons twins, or I can't tell? I was unsure one day if they were twins or they're.
Yeah, one's 6 and one is 3.
Oh, okay. But what am I thinking of then?
I don't know.
That's weird.
But the weather here sucks. I was hoping to do there's supposed to be Cars and Coffee tomorrow, and I was going to take my boys to Cars and Coffee. I would have got the trailer down and got the cars all loaded up, ready to go.
Right. Oh, that's cool, man.
They got rain down.
The shirts you made look pretty nice, by the way.
What's up?
Some shirts look pretty nice you made, by the way. Them shirts you made look nice with the cars on them.
Actually, I was just playing around with the app, and I was going to design those, and I was going to make them for the kids, like just for us to have for now. But somebody in my neighbor, like I don't know if you're in the stream the other night. I was just telling somebody, like I'm a big proponent of like paying it forward, right? Something good happens to you, you pay it forward.
Right.
Well, I got like someone gave me this free brush guard right here, right?
Right.
And I don't really think about it. I just think of like somebody. If I see somebody who needs some help, I'll try and help them out. And so, random thing is some guy in my neighborhood.
That's the way it should be for people, right?
Like two weeks before Christmas, he was trying to put up his Christmas lights, and I don't know if it was like this for you guys, but in my area, like everything sold out. It was just gone, and he couldn't find like just the clip hangers. He had the lights, and I just happened to have a box of like 600, so I just give them to him. It was like it was like $30, but no big deal.
You know what though? What I realize in life, when you do the right thing and you help people out, it comes back to you 10 times over. You get 10 things happening.
That's what I'm getting to. Like he reached back out to me, saw me post, hey, I want to do this. And he's like, oh, and my wife has one too, but he's like, oh, my wife does a lot of vinyl work. We'll just make that for you. And we're like,
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it comes back to you. You don't have to try. Just do the right thing. It comes back to you automatically.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Saucy 302. Hey man, I know I think he's here in North Carolina. I'm trying to make sure it's the right. You're my buddy here on the North Carolina coast, right? Here, guys, if you want to pop on.
I don't know Charles Royer. I don't know that person. I don't know.
Charles Royer is a good guy. He's an MG guy, but his MG has a 383 Chevy.
Really?
Oh,
cool.
Oh,
That's good.
Dude, that little car.
Yeah,
a lot of people put the pushrod 5.0s in those too.
That little car has a big motor like that in it.
He's got one video on his channel of it idling. It's nasty. I would love to see that
cool.
thing.
That's cool, man.
Probably shakes the whole
I know,
car.
I gotta watch what I say in other people's show because on my show I cut, so I gotta be careful what I say in somebody else's show. I don't want to disrespect their show.
No, man, you're good. You're
I'm
good.
an adult on my show. I don't have this kid stuff here.
I don't. Well, there should be no kids. My kids are sleeping.
No, I'm saying though, if you don't have 18 or over, I mark in your show, kids can come in and watch it. So
Okay. So I was wrong. I'm sorry, Charles, man. I butcher your car all the time on accident. I just can't
it's a
remember the specs.
358.
So I do know
it was a big block. That's why
500 horsepower.
500 horsepower. That's pretty good for that little car, man. Damn good.
Oh yeah.
What kind of transmission you got in there? It's an automatic or stick. What do you got in there? Do you know his car, Brover?
I'm not super familiar with it. I haven't seen it, but he talks about it most of the streams.
He'll type it in here in a second.
Forgot I can do this, man. I haven't done this in so long. I keep forgetting all the features here, and I never add a banner like most people do.
Yeah, you got to pay extra for some of the stuff. I know. I do it because people like them on the panel.
I think there's a little down below where you click on your box. I think on your phone.
Click on your box.
I mean, isn't there 3 dots on the box or something? It'll let you change.
On the computer, 3 dots on the bottom. Yeah, it's a 4-speed.
It'll say edit your name or something. I think on your phone.
Yeah, I need to keep doing this and get through the comments here. 500 horsepower, and he says it's a tube chassis 4-speed.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how the Factory 5 Racing Cobras come, as a full tube chassis.
So get this. Back in the day, me and my dad had an idea, and it never came to fruition because various expenses come up in life. But we wanted to order one of those Factory 5 kits, and we wanted to we had a Buick Roadmaster with the LT1 V8 in it, and it was going to be a bastard child because it would have put a Chevy motor in the Factory 5 car. But we were going to put the 350 LT1 inside of a Cobra.
People put Ellison all the time in Fox bodies all the time, so don't feel bad.
People put the 5.0 push rods in MGs as well.
Yeah,
wrong with that?
Well, that's what I want to do, man.
Wrong with that.
That's the plan.
You see on YouTube all the time.
More than MG. They put a turbo on there or something. You'd be really doing good. And tires would be
I was looking at buying one before I bought my Lexus, but I needed something more of a daily driver compared to my 4Runner.
What year's your 4Runner?
94.
Really?
94 second gen. It gets a solid 8 miles to the gallon.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
That's hard to believe, man. That's hard to believe.
Is it a V6 or is it the 22R?
It's a V6. It's on 33s, lifted, and I use it as a trail truck. So it's full of recovery gear. It's got crawler gears in it. So it gets literally I go about 65 down the highway. That's about as fast as it'll go.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. That's 65 down the highway is about as fast as I'm willing to go in the MG because I think I'm gonna die.
That's why I keep on telling you we need a race. We need a race. The MG versus the 4Runner.
There's not a death. Well, I don't have overdrive. So once you get there, once I get to 60,
right?
Yeah, once I get to 65, I'm probably sitting about close between 3,500 and 4K, and I redline at 6K. But I've never revved it to 6K. I'm kind of scared to do it.
Highest I've gone was 4,500. No, I don't want to get any higher than that.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's got 236,000 miles.
Just send it.
His MG gets 78 miles a gallon. That's right, because he has a 500. That's right. 500 horsepower, yeah.
Just send it, man. Floor it, send it, wind it out.
Hey, boss, look at the head you got, boss, man. That's nice.
Oh, thank you.
I like that. Looks good.
What was I gonna say?
You've been wearing a hat backwards, and you've been throwing me for
I
loops.
just started wearing hats for the first time recently because my hair is so bald on top in the mirror. I can't stand looking at myself on the camera here. It's bald.
Every time I come in there and I see your hat backwards, it looks like you're wearing a do rag, and I'm like, what?
That's what Funky said. Funky came out the other night. He goes, "What, you got a do rag on or something?" I said, "What?"
Yeah, see, that doesn't look good for me. Look at that. I don't like that
I don't
look.
like snapback hats though. I like the ones that are fitted like you got on. See, it's all a hat.
Yeah, I don't like that backward. It looks like, yeah, you're right. It kind of looks like a rag. Just my hair. I need to get a haircut
I just need
tomorrow.
to cover up my head right here. I'm okay, you know.
I just need to get a haircut tomorrow. So
At least you got hair.
yeah, some. I'm getting the faded up here.
Yeah, you're a little worse than me. I'm about right to here. Yeah, so don't. Yeah, I'm all the way back to here. So that's old age setting in. That's what my problem is. So much fun.
So hey, I called Cooks today just for the heck of it to see if I can get those side pipes custom made or something.
Before you say anything, let me guess exactly what they said. They told you that the tubes were handcrafted and that they cost more to make than they're worth selling, so they stopped making it, because that's what they told me in the American Muscle Show 3 years ago.
Well, they didn't say anything about handcrafted, but they said the last part.
Okay.
They said that the parts are sometimes hard to come by, and it was when they looked at how long it takes to make it versus how much it sell for, the profit wasn't there.
Well, the reason they're so hey Al, text Garrett and tell him what we're doing.
Okay.
So the reason they're so rare right now is because they stick down pretty low, man. I'm not gonna lie. So if you're lowered at all, you're probably gonna lose them, or they're gonna get damaged pretty good. And I don't know. I personally, I want a set just to have them, even if I don't put them on the car. I want a set to have them. But I opened up my side pipes, and you cut that resonator out, man. I'm telling you, I don't know if you've done it or not.
No.
It's dude, go take it to an exhaust shop and just cut this thing out, and your car is gonna be way louder out the side.
That's before the side pipes? Or no, wait, is that in the side pipes?
Yeah, that's in the side pipe. It's a side pipe resonator. It's in there.
Oh, I didn't realize that was in the side pipe. All right.
Yeah. Look how much wider the flow will be once you cut this out.
Didn't you say Ken said they're already out of your car, boss man?
No, those are the restrictor plates.
Okay.
He's talking about. I'll show you if I got it over here.
I couldn't remember what you said. I couldn't remember what it was when he went to the.
Yeah, no, the little dinky restrictor plate. Look at that. Look at that. That's what's in between.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that little hole that he's got. That's all the gas that's allowed to come through.
You can't breathe through that. What the man?
Yeah.
That's a killer right there. That's a killer right there.
Once you cut this bad boy out, you have the whole. It's probably the whole diameter of this pipe to flow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That little hole. That's like a little pinhole, a little drill hole that they make.
Terrible, man. That is terrible.
That is all that goes through that. When it comes to the factory, that's all that goes through that little hole.
Wow.
But Ken already knew once he drove my car and heard it. He said, "Yours are already out of here." I said, "Oh, they are?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I never did it, but he took them apart just to make sure they were gone. But I don't even have them."
Frank, you got some cool content, man. I think you're gonna go pretty quick. You got some cool cars on your channel.
Dude, I want to see that orange supercharged Mustang that he got on his profile.
Yeah.
It looks like that thing is sick. But yeah, no, man, I called him, and so I threw the idea. I said, well, if I really wanted one made, would you guys do it? Custom order, one-off one? Not a one-off, but make another one, just one set. And he goes, what would the cost be? He threw out like a number like $2,500. I'm like, oh my God. I got $2,500 for 2 pipes. I'm like, come on.
Nah. I think at that point, like what I would do is just probably lop off the flat end of mine and have like kind of like a rectangle one kind of mounted on.
Yeah. I'm sure if I went to the local exhaust shop around here and said, hey, I'd like to replace these with a custom set of pipes, They probably could get. I could probably get somebody to weld up some tubes.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. They are. I'll tell you this, man. They do look cool. I think they look awesome. It looks like a NASCAR almost, and they sound good. But for the price point, like if you're buying a set used, you're probably going to spend about $700.
Oh, he said that. He said if you end up having he said if you find a set, no matter what they're charging, he goes, it's worth it.
Yeah, and but if you just want the noise for now, I'm telling you, just lop that piece out, dude. It's worth it. Even if yeah, like seriously, just cut it out. It's the cheapest mod that you're gonna do in your car, and the moment you start hearing that track key kick in, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I should have done this years ago.
Right.
What's that noise?
Probably my phone vibrating every time a message
Okay,
comes in.
Oh, that's exactly what that is.
I'm on my phone. You guys are funny.
Yeah, it's probably just our group page that we have.
Charles has got 2 glass
Charles,
packs.
that's a good problem to have, Charles.
Well, the glass packs of themselves are probably why the car is loud. Those things,
I love him up in the morning. Right now.
don't glass packs have hardly anything in them for as sound deadening?
So glass packs are just fiberglass, and you have a straight through little tube that has some perforations in it, and that's really all a glass pack is.
I don't think that's gonna stop much noise, is it?
No.
I'm gonna lop. Al, I think I'm gonna lop out my muffler that's right under the seat of the MG and see if I can like bastardize in or weld in with my welder a straight pipe through there, because it'll leave the muffler right after the axle back, or right after the axle. So I still have a muffler back there, but it should make it, I think, sound more old school sporty.
Yeah, because that's how the MG Sport exhaust, when I was doing some research on them, they just typically have the muffler out in the back and not one in the middle.
Yeah. And it looks like it's just clamped in there, so I might even be able to just unbolt it, which would be cool.
That'd be nice.
But it's been there for who knows, for at least 30-something years, so probably pretty beat up. Yeah. So, let's see.
So I found my dyno sheet from when I took my Mustang, basically with just a catback on it.
Yeah.
To see where it was at National. And let's see here. I don't know if the lighting, if you're able to see it. But horsepower, just at 300.
Yeah.
And then torque bouncing between like 339, 340.
Yeah, but that's the wheels, man. It's good.
What year car is this?
A 19 Mustang EcoBoost with a 6-speed manual.
I was going to say 300 horsepower for a 19 Mustang is a little low, but you got
he's
EcoBoost.
It's a 4-cylinder, boss man.
Huh?
The 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
He's not even tuned yet. When you tune those little 2.3s, they gain a crap ton of power.
Yeah.
So just with an intake, catback, and a tune, I'll be making, I think, about 10 or 15 horsepower less than a GT, but about 40 pound-feet of torque more.
Yeah. Well, you gotta be careful. I got a buddy here in this area who I just met recently. He's one of the Ford techs here. He showed me a picture. He showed me a picture of some guy who pushed his EcoBoost just a little too far.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot because it's an open deck.
Yeah.
So there's no bracing, so you have to do a lot of internal work to make anything over 500.
Yeah.
Safe horsepower numbers is, you kind of actually you have to treat it like an old pushrod 5.0. You don't want to go over about 450 or you'll crack the block.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they didn't make that EcoBoost too strong.
No. They made the rotating assembly itself is good. It's just the block is very weak at higher horsepower.
He's asking, is that the same engine as the Focus RS?
It's same engine, but a little bit detuned. Like the mounting points, you can actually see the mounting points from when it's mounted transverse on the front of the motor still.
So that's the same motor that's in my wife's Explorer, almost. 2.3.
3.5, isn't it?
Mine's a 2.3.
What's the leader on that GT EcoBoost? Is it the big one or the small one?
2.3 liter.
It's funny. It's funny you just said that because his car, it's an EcoBoost, but he's got a GT strut tower in there. It's really funny to see if anybody notices.
Yes, it has a GT strut tower brace. I'm trying to do kind of more of a budget style on it because it started out with an EcoBoost, and I kind of want to slowly progress with it.
You got to do, yeah, as long as you can, you know.
So I found the guy was selling the strut tower brace for $50. The normal like Steeda one's $120, so I'd rather spend $50.
Right.
Hold on, bud. Give me 1 second. I'm taking my dog's cone of shame off.
My dog's asleep.
How's the dog doing, Brelford?
Did you get him fixed?
He's not doing great. He's gonna. I mean, we're on borrowed time right now.
Damn.
Hey, buddy.
That's got to be rough, man. I understand, though.
Yeah, I had him before I got married.
I was gonna say, is he an old guy? He looks kind of old from what I can see.
He's 9, but he's like he's a monster breed. So he's a. I mean, he's
bigger there unless they live. Yeah.
Yeah. My buddy just had a Great Dane that I think he was 9, and that's old for a Great Dane.
Yep. Plus they got a lot of problems too, the hip problems, all their stuff.
I had 2 Rottweilers. One lived to be 10, and my male he lived to be 14.
Wow.
Yeah, we had
14's pretty good for a Rottweiler.
Yeah, well, until he got cancer.
Yeah,
that's what did him in. I mean, when I brought him to the vet to get him checked out, when I saw the little bit of thing that was a warning sign, the vet even says, "Oh, well, he had never seen a dog before." She's like, "Oh, how old is this guy?" I go, 14, and he was like freaking out. He goes, 14? He goes, he looks like he's about 10. And he goes, he's got no arthritis. He doesn't have much gray hair. I go, I understand that. I go, the dog has just been really good. He was in health. He was perfect health all his life.
You feed your dog? What kind of food do you feed him?
I was feeding him pedigree.
I don't know what that even is. Who makes that? Is that
it's a yellow bag. Was it?
Is that a quality bag or a cheap stuff?
It's supermarket, but it's the good stuff. I mean, I thought it was the good stuff. I didn't go out and buy Science Diet or anything like that.
Yeah, that's why I used to feed my cat Science Diet. Yeah, but it had to be a prescription though. It was like $5 a pound.
Yeah, I just couldn't afford that sort of thing back when in the day.
I didn't have a choice.
I use Blue Wilderness.
Yeah, we used to feed my dog. I never knew like how important like good food was.
Yeah, exactly. Their hair and everything. Yeah.
When we switched my dog over to so we pay a lot of food. Like we buy the expensive stuff.
Right.
And when we switched him over, the difference in his fur was incredible. I couldn't get over it.
Yeah, that too. But also, like my cat had bladder stones, and it was $2,000 to fix that. And they said that he had a special from that on. He had to eat special food, which was $5 a pound. I mean, it's expensive for cat food.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $70 a bag for cat food.
Big ones in the house.
Yeah, no. Back in the day, unfortunately, I fed my dogs good. I had 2 of them, but I just couldn't afford to buy $30 a bag dog food every week.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's hard, man.
I see Dave Martin comes to your stream, but I'm just playing, David. Don't get upset now. I'm just joking.
Appreciate it, man.
But the one thing I did, and I don't know if it had anything to do with it, and my mother thinks it did. After they were about 4 or 5 years old, I stopped doing immunization shots on them.
Hold on real quick. 816, if I'm getting you mixed up, man, please stop me. But, hey, boss man, 816 has a supercharged boss, and he just picked up, I believe, a Explorer ST. Hopefully I'm not getting you mixed up. Calling out the right channel.
Those are very fun cars.
I want to go, man, honestly. I'm sure they're fat. I mean, the Explorer ST's got to be fat. Honestly, I want to go test. I want to have a Ford Edge ST.
I've driven both of them. The Edge ST doesn't really do anything for me. It's honestly not my preferred choice, but the Explorer ST, that thing is nasty for what it is. For
What
an
is an
SUV
Explorer
that's
ST? I don't know.
It's a 3.5 EcoBoost, isn't it?
No, it's a 3-liter.
Now, yeah, it's a 400 horsepower one then, because the 3-liter is 400 horsepower now. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Damn.
it's a 3-liter twin turbo,
Yep.
10-speed auto, all-wheel drive.
Yep.
And that thing 0 to 60 will leave any Mustang GT or anything off the line.
That's why I bought my Lincoln, because it's got the EcoBoost and a twin turbo 3.5.
They put a 10 or 80 in it.
Almost every Ford now is a 10 or 80 car.
Yep.
Like SUV, truck, the Ranger, Mustang, F-150.
Those things are so expensive though. Like, gosh,
What's that?
never thought I'd see a car as expensive. Like, well, they're like what? They're over 60, aren't they?
What's
Oh,
that?
if you think that's expensive, look up the what is it? The Lincoln Navigator Black Label.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
They're 100, they're over 100,000. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
name itself sounds like it's
Yeah, like
expensive.
that's like 100,000 too, though. So whatever.
You know, that name there sounds like expensive. Black Label. You know,
You can order custom
All it is-
woodwork and
All
stuff.
it is a Navigator with a blackout appearance package.
No, that's not what it is. You can order the custom woodwork inside, the different color woods and stuff inside, and a little extra
Oh,
feature.
they have the different wood as well.
oh, that's cool. I'm
Hey,
not a
you
wood guy, so to me that won't appeal.
But it's
Is
not
that-
worth $110,000. Go buy yourself a expedition, limited expedition or something. You want the same car.
Yeah.
That's what the guy laughed at me when I bought my Lincoln. He goes, "Oh, it's a glorified Taurus," and I said, "Yeah, but I want to look down at my steering wheel and see the Lincoln logo instead of a damn Ford logo."
Right.
He goes, "What the hell?" That's not your money, buddy.
Yeah. So 816's channel boss, man. He's got a boss as well, and he's got the ST. It's pretty sweet.
2012.
Yeah, his ST is all. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's 12. His ST is like all blacked out, man. It looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I just don't understand why some of these SUVs are so much money. I mean, you go buy a perfect example, a Hellcat Challenger. You can pick one up for 75, 80,000. But if you want the Trackhawk, it's over 100 G's.
That's because if you want to go fast with your family, you got to pay.
Yeah.
Also, the Trackhawk has a different drivetrain setup because of it being all-wheel drive.
Well, do you see that guy? What's his name? Do It Yourself Garage. He was taking the Trackhawk's transmit or drivetrain assembly, and he was going to put it in a Hellcat for his wife, so his wife could have all-wheel drive in a Hellcat.
That'd be cool. All-wheel drive Hellcat. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't finish watching it because, man, there's so many channels to follow, and his videos were so long. I was like, gosh, I don't know if I can.
I can't. If somebody just starts out on YouTube and they're over like 10, 15-minute videos, I'm not doing it. I don't care. I can't do it unless I know you and we're in a community together. It's different. But if I don't know you and you start out a brand new YouTube with 30-minute videos, then you're gonna have an hour. Hell no. What's up, Ford Blue?
Yeah, 4 blue gauges here. Let me see if anybody else wants to. We got one more slot open here. We have Connor. Hey, Al, text Connor, see what the hell he's doing. He's here, but he's not here.
Hey,
Oh,
David. David. Why did David?
His
come in the chat?
girlfriend is sleeping next to him, so he doesn't want to have us hear her snoring.
Why doesn't he just be in the chat? He's going to be in the chat. We're going to.
Oh, he's gone.
Hey, tell David to hit the link real quick and get the private chat so I can get his phone number in there real quick. in the
That
private
was
chat.
hey, boss man. That was the guy. That was the 10-speed car I ran. Connor, that guy.
Oh, okay.
He's a good guy. It was a lot closer than that video made it look. The spotter mirrors make it look like he's like way behind me when really he's right on my quarter window.
Right.
Mhm.
Still, you're in front.
Well, there's another one that was a lot closer that didn't quite make it to the tube.
Yeah, if you're interested, yeah, it's different though. But you just start out a YouTuber, you got to make 30-minute, hour videos. Then nobody gonna stick with your channel that long. You got to be damn good to do that.
Yeah, David, I'm with you, man. You got to see some action, right?
Right. And people love drama and failures. They love that kind of stuff. You start some kind of drama on your channel, you'll have 100 viewers in 10 minutes.
Look what Charles is talking about. These Fox bodies, 557 cubic inch and 598 cubic inch.
There you go.
Good Lord.
I'm going to see how many views I picked up just by having a couple girls wash the car this summer.
Don't get arrested though filming them.
Oh no. There's
What you got to try?
a couple 30-year-old girls I know. I'm going to have them dress up in their bikinis and see wash the car with all soap and water and see how many likes and views I can get.
That little tan girl you're talking about?
Yeah, maybe I got to get her to do it.
She's 30, you said?
Which one?
The tan one. She ain't that old.
Uh,
She ain't that old, dude. She ain't no 30.
oh, the one I showed you. No, I'm not even
Yeah.
actually. That's a friend of another friend. I don't
Oh,
talk to that girl. But she
know
know that girl there. No, that girl's 30.
Oh, okay.
That girl is 30.
Oh, that was one of your girlfriends. I thought that's different. Okay.
Well, the one that
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the only one. Yeah, I got a couple, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
she's
Well, you got
one.
the
She's one of the. Yep.
Who's that?
I added Connor back, but he's probably. I'm probably
Bottom down there. Who's the bottom with no name? What name's that?
That's the guy. That's a 10-speed car guy, right there.
Oh, I couldn't see the name because David Martin's comments on there. There was no name.
He's the one who doesn't want to wake his girlfriend. He's a good guy.
Okay.
No, this girl here. I was trying to get her to do it.
I wonder if I can unmute his camera for him so he could.
I was trying to get that girl, that friend. That's actually one of my friends. I'm trying to get her to do it.
Does she have? What's she doing there?
She
Hey,
was
David
just,
Martin's
she
comment
was
back
just
up there.
making. She was just taking a picture of herself, making fun.
There's a lady from the chat. Ralph, I've never switched. Hold on a minute. There it is. Let's see. Never mind.
But that girl there is. Where is it? That girl there. That girl I just showed you a picture of. That's her in a bikini. That's her in a bikini. The girl I just showed you a picture of.
Hold on. Let's see if I can figure this out. Stand by. And
Enlarge the screen, dude. Put it on full screen.
I'm working on it.
That's what he's trying to do.
I've never done this before.
Go to the picture he's on over there. His picture, and then there's the 3 lines in the corner of his picture, and then you're going to hit the full screen layout. There you go.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh Lord.
okay.
Yeah, that's the girl. That's one of them.
Bradford's just like, what? What are y'all doing on my show?
And this is who you were talking about, Silverback. That one's a friend of a friend.
I can't see her. No, they're with the other girl, actually, though. The tan one. She's still good looking, too, though. Either one's good for me, yeah.
Tan one? I have to find a tan one. Hold
Bring
on.
me one of them girls on a Ford Takeover, okay? I need one of them girls at Ford Takeover.
Well, I was trying to get one of them,
Hey,
too.
no, you want some random hits on YouTube. You just get a bunch of your trucker buddies out there and some Daisy Dukes, and then you'll get some hits.
Trucker buddies.
It'll go viral, honestly.
I'm out there washing your truck or crawling around the hood of the truck or something, like all crawling on the.
Well,
washing it.
this is one of my friends when she was looking in my refrigerator. You saw that one, Silverback, right?
Yeah, we saw that one already. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if Brailsford saw it.
You better ask him if he wants to see it or not.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, right.
Does that mean you want to see it or you don't want to see it?
Well, I'll be
That means no, I think, for his show. He don't want that show to go in that direction, maybe.
All right. That's cool.
I put it on someone's show one day to my strippers, and they made it full screen. The next day, they complained about it, so I said, whatever.
What?
Yeah, for real. Basically, someone didn't get a wrench in my chat, so they got mad and made up a story on me, which is what it was. But whatever. It is what it is.
I don't know who you're talking about when you said tan girl. That's all right.
That's a tan girl a minute ago. You showed the first girl was a tan girl. Her. She's a
Oh,
tan.
okay. The one in
What are
the
you talking about, dude?
one. Oh, Bransford.
You can't tell
Here's a
she's
hey. Here's a picture of me racing a Lambo.
You park so fast.
David Martin.
Yep. And then look, I was actually out in front. See that? Look, I crossed the finish line. I nosed him out.
Hey, Ford Blue Gauge. No, he's. I kicked him out of the chat. I know him. He's a buddy of mine, and I kicked him out of the chat because he was lingering. He didn't want to wake up his girlfriend, so I kicked him out.
You kicked him out for real?
I kicked him out, but I
you removed him. You just removed him casually.
Ford Blue Gauge. I know. I did that on purpose. I had to park in front of him and take that picture and go. See, I beat a Lambo. I was out in front. I nosed him.
He's back again though. Freaking two Goffs. I don't know what you're saying, David. I don't know what that is.
Hey, is this the red filter they're sending you?
Probably. I mean, it's their generic replacement, and I looked it up. They sent me a link for it. It's like $85, and so they're just gonna shoot it to me.
Because I didn't realize that mine's red too. I'm looking at a picture of it right now.
Yeah, when did you get yours?
That came with the car.
I know. When did you get your Boss?
Oh, 2 years ago. Wait. 2, 3. Working on 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, so the previous owner probably replaced it. I'll tell you what, man. Putting that freaking filter on was exactly what I needed to do. It definitely complements. Like, I only had one piece of carbon fiber under there before, so now it looks like it fits.
Yep. And I was looking at I was contemplating the same thing that you did on the front, that radiator cover that's plastic, that's black, and you got your painted one from American Muscle, I think it was. Yeah, that thing.
No, this is the 302S grill, man. It gets like the wide open flow in.
No, not that. On top. Put you got the camera on it, but I don't see you pointing at it. No, right there, the radiator, the plastic or whatever that is, right where your hood latch is.
What are you talking? This thing?
The radiator cover that
no. You said you got it. I believe you said
It's
you
the
got
radiator
American
cover.
Muscle.
painted red.
Radiator cover.
Not the radiator. The plastic piece, the shroud, right in front of your reservoir.
This thing.
Yeah, there you go. That.
You
Mine's
said painted black.
No, I said mine's black. I don't know what yours was.
Okay. Yeah, my brother got this on Black Friday deal from American Muscle. They were like $300, and they're charging $50 for them. So my brother ordered me one.
What? Oh my god! I was just gonna say they're charging $300 for that piece. I'm thinking about getting mine painted color match, but
so it's funny, man. It's funny. Check this out. This piece right here, I got this from. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but I got this from JLT showroom floor. They gave me the showroom discount because it was the last one they had. And then Jay from JLT came outside, cleaned my car, applied. They since it was a showroom edition, they polished it up real quick. They took it out back, polished it up. They cleaned the car cover, and then they installed it for me. The chrome cover and the carbon cover here, I entered a picture on AmericanMuscle.com of me and my son in his little Boss, and I won a $250 gift card. So I used that to buy this stuff, which I never wanted to pay for myself. This I got from my buddy Barry locally. I paid $25 for the can, and then I paid JLT $28 for like some new hoses, and basically got a brand new oil separator. And then this is from my sponsor, Custom Pony One.
Well, turn the phone sideways and the large. I can't really see your stuff, man. There you go.
Well, that's also dark. So this is from Custom Pony One. I love these things. I'm gonna get a new set here soon.
Cool, that's nice.
Oh, the shock tower covers, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I got a coupon code for that guy, and they're super cheap, man. I think they're like $40-something, $40 for those, and he'll do custom stuff, like anything you think of.
So he can make a couple that say like Boss 302 on them.
Dude, if you wanted one that said Boss Man or whatever the hell, he could do whatever you want, man.
All right, that's cool.
All right, let me get back to my comments. I've walked away from the computer here. I don't know what people are saying.
Did you see the back of my car? What I put on last year?
I'm talking about Boss Man.
I don't know if I have a picture of it. Darn it! Now where
I
is it?
got you in 2 videos from last year, Boss Man, on my missing footage. I need to put out still.
Okay,
I didn't
See
even
what
release it until after the thing was over. So
I did. I did this last year to the back of the car. So
what does it say?
Oh, the cap? Yeah.
yeah,
Boss
instead of being
302?
instead of being a Mustang symbol,
Oh, okay.
I took that out and put a billet aluminum
That's cool.
Boss 302 badge in there. It's about $100 for the badge.
Right. Okay.
It's billet aluminum. It's from a company. If you're interested, Bales Ride, there's a company in California called Billet Badges.
Yeah, there's them, and then there's that French guy, Richard Marigold, or whatever the hell his name is. He makes 3D printed ones, but I've seen his, they're not great. So if yours is better, I'll definitely go with that one instead.
Yeah. It fits perfectly in there. You very carefully take that Mustang emblem off the back of the car using some fishing line. It's held on by 3M tape, and you cut through it. You pull it off. On the back, you get rid of some of the black crap that's on the back of it. That's covering the 3 little holes. No, I'm sorry, not 3. I believe there's 6 little dimples in the back of that, and you drill through them very carefully. When you drill through them, the Mustang emblem will pop off the back of that cap.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of flatten it out a little bit. You have to use a little grinding with a Dremel tool to get rid of the little ridge that's in there. And then you can put you can put that badge flat. It comes already with self-sticking adhesive on it. You pull the self-sticking adhesive, you push it flat in there, sticks in there perfectly. And it looks like it was factory made.
Hey, Diablito, man. I hope I said that right, dude. Thanks for popping in real quick. Too bad you can't join us, man. I'd love to actually chat with you for once.
But yeah, no, it was pretty good. But 2012 was the last year I believe I was told that you can actually do that with the back of our Mustang caps, because in 13 and up, the Mustang symbol is kind of molded into the that big silver ring. So in order to pull it out is a real pain in the ass from what I hear.
I've actually thought about deleting the whole thing altogether and just putting a gloss black cover back there.
Yeah, I've seen people do that on the back of their Mustangs. Not a Boss guy, but I've seen people do that.
My buddy has a 13 Boss. He did it, but I don't know how it would look with the 12.
Right. Well, I rewrapped the back. I rewrapped the back of that car. That's not the original wrap on the back of that car. The part that's black in the back deck lid, I had to rewrap that. It had a little imperfection in it. I didn't like it, so I rewrapped it. And instead of being a matte black, I went with a glossy black vinyl wrap.
Okay. David, what are you talking about, man? Make it easy. I've done live streams before. I just do it with the MG folks usually. Where's Sublime? I'm surprised he's not in here.
Yeah,
He's probably another stream somewhere else, eating dinner or something. Hey, it might be something your channel for all you know. Who knows?
Connor said that on the back of his white GT, he's got his is all blanked out on the back of his.
What's up, Rav4?
Hey, Rav4, you just getting up? Or are you going to bed? You might just going to bed or something.
Hey, Northern, you're speaking Connor SY50's language there.
Taco Bell, yeah. Taco crap.
Oh, those are Connor's fighting words.
What's that?
The kid eats a lot of Taco Bell.
Eat now, make you fat. That's all that does to you.
I was a little disappointed they put the Boss 302 and they put that stupid Mustang symbol in the back.
Well, it's funny. It's funny because every now and then there's an ill-advised idiot who comments when I post a picture of my car, like, "Oh, look at that idiot! He put a Boss logo, Boss stickers on his V6." I'm like, "You're stupid. I'm not going to talk to you."
Right? They did it. They did it for the Laguna Seca, but yet they wouldn't do it for the regular Boss 302.
Man, I tell you what, dude. If the Laguna Seca had come with a back seat, I would have done everything in my power to get one.
Exactly.
But I needed the back seat for my kids. There's no way I could have done it. Like I'm one of my problems right now is I'd be taking my MG, or I would take my MG to car shows. I've got no way to take my kids with me. So
I'll take the MG for you.
yeah.
And from what I don't even know, there's not too much. From what I understand, there's not really a whole lot of difference between the Laguna Seca and the regular Bosch, except for the seats missing, as far as I know. But I could be wrong.
It's a seat delete. There's a couple things. I mean, there's a lot of appearance things, obviously.
They got a lot of suspension difference.
They got the torsion differential too, which some of the bosses had. They got the Recaros, obviously. I'm pretty sure there's a few things. I can't remember everything. I had looked that up at one point.
I got the torsion differential. I thought that was standard with the Boss. No,
maybe I'll do a video on that. What the difference is? I don't know. Silverback alive? No, it's.
Oh yeah, I'm just texting somebody real quick. So sorry.
No, you're fine. I didn't know if you're
frozen. Kicked out, I guess. Robin, don't kick me out. Hold on a minute, just a minute.
I thought your fan was. I thought you were frozen, but I saw your fan.
No, I was texting somebody. They just messaged me. I had to text them back. Sorry, I apologize.
No, you're good, man.
What's up, Northern? 2 valve. So everybody's coming in now. They just get the message, I guess. Well, that's a long wait to come in then.
Oh shoot! I need to go get my phone charger so I don't freaking die here. Give me 1 second.
That guy Connor sent. He must have sent you a private message through, and I can see it, and it shows about 6 angry faces.
Who's Connor?
That guy that he.
Oh, you mean the private chat?
Yeah, the guy he booted for a second.
Oh, let me check real quick. I didn't see that. Oh yeah. He said, "Listen here, you MO."
I'm gonna have to get on the other side of my car so I can actually stay plugged in.
Can't
how much you got there, 2 valve?
Honest that if his car wasn't so loud, he would have gone to Taco Bell right now.
Can't wait for this weather. Can't wait for this weather to go away so I can actually get out in the car and start it.
I've been driving my 4Runner because of how bad it's been. I've been taking the gas mileage hit literally just because of how bad the weather was.
We got about 11 inches Silverback.
Damn.
That's
we got here. We got about a couple inches here. That's it, and it's already melted already.
4 to 8 more coming first of next week.
It's guess what temperature it is here today? 7 degrees right now here. 7, dude.
We got 10.
10 inches of snow.
I got 22.
Temperature?
Yeah.
You're doing better than me then. Get your hair
We're
cut
in the mid 40s.
I can't see. I can't. Another reason why I want this on the car. I want to install this on the car.
The N-Gage?
Yeah, I want to get the tune on there.
I got a feeling they're coming out with something better. That's why they're getting rid of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got the STC4, my personal thing. I'm just gonna use that.
Well, if they get something better than this, they got me because I bought it before it went out.
Right, you're good. You still work. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried. I'll be happy with it. From what I understand, it's a great data logger and it works great. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So 2 valve.
I've heard a lot of good things about that N-Gage.
What you been up to, 2 valve?
Just shoveled my car out of the driveway today.
Anybody wants to live where it snows, forget it. I'm done with this crap.
Oh, I know. I'm ready to move somewhere else.
Anywhere south for me is good.
I just can't bring myself to leave Flushing, Ohio. I'm 39. I've lived here 39 years.
I'll tell you what, man. A lot of Ohio people from Ohio moved to North Carolina. There's a ton of them here.
Really?
At least where I grew up, right outside Raleigh, there's a bunch of people from Ohio up there.
No, I understand where you're coming from, too, Val. I mean, I literally just bought a house 3 months ago, and before I bought the house, I was thinking about not doing it because I was going to go down south.
Yeah.
But I've been here for 38 years, and I don't want to leave right now. So.
Rav4 says negative
Oh,
3
yeah.
what is that right now? Negative 3.
Is that -3 Celsius?
-3. That's just insane.
-3 Celsius is like, I think it's like 20 degrees.
Oh well, that's what I got.
No, is it? No, I think it's lower than that, isn't it?
-0 Celsius
Celsius
is
is like more than it's like for every 1 degrees here, it's like what, 20 or something or some crap.
yeah. So zero degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
But if it's
Yeah.
negative, he's saying it's negative cold, not warm.
Yeah. So it's like so 0 degrees is 32 degrees Celsius. -3 is probably about in the 20s.
26.6.
There you go.
Close enough. You're close enough, Bradford. You're close. Yeah, -15. -15. Damn.
Yeah, 26.6. It's strange how we're so used to like different, ways of measuring things. And then you hear, other people from other countries how they do, what is it? Gasoline in Europe is not in gallons, it's liters.
Yeah.
Hey,
Up in Canada, it's kilometers, not miles per hour.
Hey, Bronco, Connor's asking, is that an HB Tuners N gauge or a London gauge?
That's a Lund.
And your camera's tweaking out. Looks like I'm seeing somebody else pop in.
Oh, mine?
Yeah. Not doing it now, but it was. Yep.
No, it's a London gauge.
I bought an old Ford F-150 years ago that came from Canada, and the speedometer was in kilometers. It was a bitch trying to drive.
So there's a video. There's a video on my channel that I took out my buddy's 805 horsepower Hellcat, and I bumped the button to turn it to kilometers an hour. Somebody's got some feedback. I bumped the button to turn it to kilometers per hour, and I couldn't figure out how to turn it back. So in the video, it looks like I go 0 to 150 real quick.
Real quick.
And like I had to send him a message. I was like, "Hey man, I would never abuse your car in this way, so please don't think I went 0 to 150 miles an hour." Really, what's going on?
So what are
Man,
you into, Silverback?
What's that?
What are you into?
I did nothing. I've been not much of anything really.
I didn't really realize to fill out Al. Let's see. Ford Blue Gauge says 7 degrees here, 18-mile-an-hour winds. That's awful. That's awful.
Yeah, they're saying Lund's the best place to tune your car. Palm
I
Beach.
So
thought
when-
Ford Blue Gauge lived down south.
What's that?
I thought Ford Blue Gauge lived down south.
I don't know. That
So
you're thinking of No Fox. No Fox Gibbon lives in Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
So my coldest day.
There is bragging about his 80-degree weather while we're up here freezing to death.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there with shorts and this live stream in the shorts, laughing. In the garage.
My
Pretty
coldest day
laid back.
ever.
Nice guy.
My coldest day ever in the Navy. It was in Charleston, South Carolina, and it wasn't just a cold day. It was a wind chill of like -5, and we went into we were on the water. There's a submarine down there, and inside the submarine there's a wheelhouse where you can like put your coat. When you go down to the engine room, the engine room was 102 degrees, so you go from -5 to 102. All right, so I did my watch, come out, get my coat, and in that wheelhouse, all that condensation built up because it's open to the outside air right there. So my coat got like soaked with water. So I ended up putting it on, walking back to the building. The time it took me to walk from the sub to the building, my jacket froze, and
Oh
it was
my
like I flexed my back, and I just heard it go crack, 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 crack. And then the day got worse because I was working the midnight shift, so it was 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And so I get to my Mustang. I had an 05 GT at the time, and I'm just trying to go home. And I put it in drive, and I start going, and it's bogging down bad. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this thing? and I get out and I see my rear brakes are like smoking. My parking brake froze in place, like the cable froze, and I couldn't unlock it. So I had to like call base and say, "Hey, I'm abandoning my car here. I can't drive it." And I ended up going back later with like blankets and blocking off the whole bottom of the car and like letting all the heat build up and thaw it out. And it sucked. It sucked.
I bet.
What you working on too, Val?
Oh, I'm gonna put a speedometer sensor in my car tomorrow, I think.
Known speed's good. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm not real sure what's going on. I don't know if it's
Your phone for that. Use your phone for known speed. Just use the GPS on your phone.
or the cluster's going bad, but every once in a while my speedometer will start. It'll start like bouncing and then it'll just quit.
Do you have to get that car inspected?
No.
That's good. Yeah, because my MG, if I had to get it inspected, I'd be effed. I'd never drive this thing ever.
Why is that?
It's just there's a death trap. There's just no way this thing would pass any inspection.
But the thing is, there is no inspection for your car.
You need a safety car anyway. I don't know what your state requires though. Most states, when it's over 25 years old, it's just a safety inspection.
No, we don't have to do that.
Past 35, there is no inspection.
35?
So, after 25, it's a safety only, and then after 35, it's no inspection. It's basically registered as a classic.
You can do historic plates after 25 years or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can get the 1974 plates and wear them on the car and just keep the real plate in the trunk.
Very correct then, yeah.
Hey man, this has been a good stream, man. I've enjoyed this one. It's a good thing.
Cool.
I didn't even know you was on. I didn't get a notification for it.
Yeah, it was a spur of the moment thing, man. I never planned it or anything.
You talked about the other day going on, didn't you? You talked about it the other day in the week. You said you want to go to a live show one day or something.
I'm doing one on Sunday, but like I said, that'll be mostly MG group. People are welcome to come in, but I'll be probably catering more towards that crowd.
Right.
But the only reason I came on today is because I hit 600. I'm like, hey, how about that?
Yeah, that's good. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
I don't make any videos, so I'm never getting nothing in my world.
Hey, I finally got up over 40.
You're probably the most popular 300 whatever you have subscriber person on YouTube.
That's because I'm on a lot of chats and people. I had 178 subs before I ever made a video.
Yeah.
People out. People think when you got a rent, you're important, so they don't want to go mod you. They want to go add you to their name or their chat, subscribe to your channel real quick. Because if you ever do make a video, they want to be the first to watch it. I just laugh. I just think whatever. It's all good.
Northern says there's a bulky connection down by your shin with the OBD2 port.
Oh, I think.
Oh crap! Yeah, there is a big ass connection.
That's what I do, MJI on my Fox body. I do repair correct plates. Yeah. No inspections, nothing. You just one time only. Pay a fee and the paperwork's done.
In this state, you used to have to go through inspection if the car was 10 years or older. For whatever reason, about 15 years ago, I think it was, or longer.
Your state sucks.
The governor suspended all that stuff for some reason, and now the only time you have to go through inspection here, and you only have to do it once, is if you buy a car from out of state and you're registering it.
Yeah.
But you had a lot of other inspections you said one day. You said because you were telling Boosted one day, you got to do this on your car. And he's like, what? He's like, what are you talking about? I do nothing here, he said. He'd like to laugh at you.
This is the last time this car was inspected. I don't know if you
November, December. Okay, that's cool. What's that red sticker saying next to it?
1989, City of Virginia.
New Beach. Okay, cool.
And this was 88 safety inspection.
Wow.
That's the last time it drove, and then it was parked in 89.
You can check all that suspension parts yourself. Just pull on them and tug on them. You know, if anything's bushings are bad, just replace it real quick. You'll be good.
Well, man, that's what I've been doing, dude. I've been doing that for 3 years.
Well, it can't be that bad. Can't be that bad.
How hard is it to find parts for that thing?
There's tons of them out there. Some parts are way easier to find than others. So like, there's dual carbs. And there's a choke linkage in between them that
My
keep them
friend's dad
synced
always
up.
some carbs all every
And-
week. The damn things.
They don't make it. Nobody makes it. I can't find it. So I got to find one off a scrap car at some point.
Can't you upgrade them
Oh,
carbs to the single barrel one they got now, the newer model? Upgrade to a single carb, or you only
I can, but
That-
the SUs run better if you tune them right.
right?
Yeah, so having the dual Webers on the MGs actually run a lot better. So putting it to that single actually chokes it down.
They can have a way to some way of increasing the power by making it like moderate, like maybe an injection system or something for it or something. I'm sure they could do something nice,
Sounds like I'd be a good candidate for a Holy Terminator.
I
Custom,
think actually someone's done that.
make your own intake for it,
Yeah, so Rav4 was talking about this thing. Yeah, so my club, dude, I just joined this club, and I only spent $35 to join them. They sent me like $50 worth of stuff. Like, this badge is super expensive.
That's
It's
nice.
super
That's real
heavy,
nice.
too.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
better than the gray Mustang registry
Join the
stuff.
club?
They just send you decals.
Yeah, they sent me a keychain for that. Well, they know that I'm gonna like advertise for them a little bit, and so I put it up, and they really like the video. It's a lot of people are sharing it. Like if I went to Atlanta, they're doing their like the big MG International Convention. They do it like every 5 years. It's in Atlantic City this year, and they want me to come out there, but like again, I don't think I can. I got a lot of stuff going on around that time. It'd be cool because I'd be one of the only people documenting it for sure.
Right. Dave, did you see what your buddy Connor said to you
Yeah.
in the private chat?
Yeah.
Wheels
Man.
and tires so you can beat your car.
I just got 4 months. I didn't even know that. I know something. Let's see how long, man.
He'll
I don't even read the private chat. It's nothing, unless someone tells me to come over and read it.
he needs a driver mod. He'll be good to go.
Wants to come back on? You saying you're not letting him back on?
Driver mods.
No, his car's quick, man. It sounds
Oh,
good
okay,
too.
you work Sunday?
Hey, how many miles you got on your car?
Me?
Yeah. Sorry.
61,500.
All right. Sometimes I get a little nervous hearing about these whines in the MT82 transmission.
I mean,
So-
I read a lot about them, and there's a bunch of people say, yeah, mine whines, and it's been whining for 30,000 miles, and it's been good. So I'm not going to worry about it until it nukes itself.
Right.
However,
right.
I
You
do
get a
blame,
better one
I do blame Connor SY50. Man, somebody's got really bad feedback. It's like jacking up my talking. I do blame Connor SY50 because I was racing him when it started whining.
At least it's not with my MT82 with the way my shifter assembly is and getting locked out a second.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I've never been locked out with my MGW short throw. I've never gotten locked out, not once.
Well, our shifter assemblies are completely different. That's the reason why. Because mine is extended further back, so they have that weird little extension arm.
That's right. You showed me that picture.
Mine's a Barton, and I got locked out from second to third.
MGW, man. MGW.
Later, MJI.
Yeah, later, MGI, man.
See you, MGI.
Appreciate you coming, dude.
Well, it's a toss-up. I know a couple people that work for Ford. They claim it has nothing to do with the shifter. It's actually the clutch. And then people like you that say you have an MGW shifter and have no issues. So it's like, which one is really the real reason why it does it?
It's
Well, if
really
you're-
the shifter. Because I have a separate shifter assembly for my MT82 that came off of another car. And they're so cheaply built. And like the rubber bushings, there's only 4 little small contact patches where the rubber bushing that holds it to the body of the car even touches the shifter assembly. So there's
Right.
so much slop and play into it that it will lock you out a second or lock you out a third.
But my point is, and I'm not doubting you at all in your experience, but the point is, why would a shifter care about locking you out at high RPMs?
So on mine, there's an extension arm. I'm not sure about the S197 platform MT82, but on the
Subsecure.
S550, there's a arm that extends it out further back, further from where the S197 sits.
Mm-hmm.
And that arm under the flex of the transmission under load will bind, and that's what locks you out.
Okay,
If
I
you-
can see
you
your point on
basically-
that.
you-
I
you're-
Slams are
you're
around
binding-
Smoky Lightning show. That's where he's at right now. I see him over there right now.
So
I
yeah,
can see I can see what you're saying on your point on that. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. But the other
That's what
logic
happens
is
to me.
people say the clutch, when you wind it out to high RPMs, the clutch doesn't have the ability to disengage 100%, and a lot of people say that's why the transmission locks out. So it's like, geez, which one do you really do?
I've never had one of those, and I've driven lots of Mustangs, especially when I was working at Ford for a while. I've driven lots of the Shelbys, which are just an on-off switch, but I've driven a lot of the GTs, EcoBoost cars, all of that. And clutches, I've never noticed any lockout with the clutch not wanting to disengage properly. So the only thing I've ever found was locking out from when you're switching from either first to second or second to third under load.
I'm gonna kick out our non-committer here and see if somebody else wants to come in.
All right,
So that's
you're gonna
out
get
of
some more
my
angry
experience
faces.
working at Ford. Those are the only times I've ever noticed it.
Well, the
Come in
next
here.
time, whenever I go to replace the clutch, if I don't replace the shifter, because I've got the Barton short throw shifter, and it goes away, then I'm gonna have to say it was the clutch. But if it doesn't go away, then that's I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
play with it in the future.
Well, people
Doesn't-
do both. Usually, people do both just to tackle both things.
Yeah, I like the Barton shifter. I mean, I have to find out if the MGW is that much better.
Well, I guess
What's that clutch you have in your car, boss man?
What?
What kind of clutch you have in your car?
Just the stock clutch. I only have 12,000, 15,000.
Oh,
I'm
that's it?
sorry.
Damn, that's
I only got 13,000 miles on that car.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow, that's great.
I'm on my stock clutch as well.
I'm on the stock clutch, and I've got 61,000
5 years.
stock, 61,500 miles, and I drive the thing. So
That's nice, man. For 60-something thousand miles, stock clutch. Wow, that's great.
Yep.
Can you drive it too? Sure.
I think the only time I'll have to switch this clutch out anytime soon is I decide to go more power, and then it just won't hold it.
You ain't going more power. Stop
Unless I get ticked off enough about
Stop talking.
getting locked out. If I get locked out enough times, I'll just say forget it.
You're
Replace the
doing
damn thing.
nothing. You're not doing nothing.
I want the Tremec bad, man. I want the Magnum XL.
Yeah, that's the one thing that throws me off about the new Mach 1 is how they put the Tremec with the GT with the 5.0 like how it was supposed to be.
Well, that's why it's more expensive, though.
Yeah.
One of the reasons, and you get the sweet sticker package, rebadged. Rebadged
Even though they make a shaker hood kit for the S550.
Oh, dude, people are. That's like, if I bought one, that'd be like the first mod I'd do, because they're coming out with it. So I mean,
The Bosch
like-
got that flat plane crank motor instead of the one that was in the GT350. They put that in there now? Or is it a regular stock GT motor?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's just a 5.0 motor.
Oh, that's
the
ridiculous.
flat plane crank. If you're not careful with it, it eats oil.
Yep.
Eats oil.
And Matt, I don't know if you remember the video I showed you, but the flat plane
Hey,
crank,
my
all of
wife-
their power is like
you
all
guys
on the
later.
top end.
Yeah.
So there's videos of like EcoBoost cars down low. They'll take away from a GT350, but then the GT350 reels it in on the higher end.
Right. They say it sounds like a Ferrari when it revs high.
Hmm.
That sounds cool, man. I'd love one. I would love one.
Hell
But I
yeah.
wouldn't-
I
wouldn't
love that
be-
one too.
I'd be careful when I beat the piss out of it, so I didn't nuke the motor. Because you see plenty of videos on YouTube of people blowing their motors.
What, the Voodoo engine?
Yeah.
Yeah, second generation Voodoo. Was it 19 and up, or actually better than the
18 and up. Is
18 and up. Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't know about the Voodoo. I know just the Gen 3 of the Coyotes is 18 and up. Yeah, I don't know about the
Yeah.
Voodoo.
Oh no,
The
I'm
Gen
talking
3
about the Gen 2
Coyote.
Voodoo. The Gen 2 Voodoo, they worked out some bugs, and I don't think they're having the oil issues, but they still
No,
they don't like
yeah,
boost.
they
They just have to be
they
NA.
passed on their issues to the Gen 3 Coyotes.
Say that again. I missed that last comment.
They passed on the oil issues to the Gen 3 Coyotes.
Oh, okay.
You can notice because they went from 8-quart capacity for refill when you're doing an oil change to 10 quarts.
Well, the boss is like 9 or 9.5 or something like that.
I think Met says 12 on his GT500 or something.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Well, something crazy.
It's not cheap to get a oil change done on the boss, especially full synthetic.
Well, I do myself now.
Do it yourself.
I used to get free oil changes for life when I lived in Virginia,
Right.
but it didn't carry over when I moved. So it was nice when I lived in Virginia. I just watched them like a hawk to make sure no dumbass teenager worked on it or tried to
Take
take
a
the car.
test drive when they're done and ream the shit out of it. Yeah.
No,
But
I go to a reputable service guy that I trust, and I
You can
watch
change
him
your own
work on
oil.
it.
That's easy to do yourself, though. Change your own oil.
I don't have the facility right now to do that.
Well,
Okay.
but when I bought my car, I had a lifetime engine, lifetime powertrain warranty, which I sacrificed because I didn't want to pay to have the oil changed at a Ford dealer here. So I've decided to start doing my own maintenance.
Right.
Okay.
No, I wish I could crawl into the car and do it myself.
I can't wait to get a lift one day. When I get my dream house, or my house after this one's gonna have a detached garage, and I'm gonna put a lift
Yep.
in it.
I'm doing a barn dominium thing with a big garage on one side and the house on the other side of it. It's going to be a lift for sure in there, easy.
I'm gonna
You
put
should
the two bait.
I got 1.2 acres behind my house, and that's what I want to do. I'm gonna
You can
take
put a
down the
shop back
shed,
there easily.
and I want to put a shop back there, and have
You can
obviously
get a
high
40 by
high
40
enough
by
roof so I can put a big lift in there.
put a
Not big
40 by
lift.
60 shop back there, boss man, and put a lift in there. You're good to go, man. You can do that
Yep.
cheap.
My dad, you should see if you ever see my dad's channel, man. He's got 28 acres or 25
What's your
acres.
dad's channel, by the way? I'm gonna look it up real quick. What's his channel name?
Brailsford Woodworks.
Woodworker guy. Okay.
But he built his own shop, and you look at his shop, man. He built that all by hand from his from lumber on his property. It's huge. You could fit 6 to 7 cars in there.
Yeah, I wanna build a 2-bay garage behind my house. I'm gonna have a lift there.
Hey, I almost had the ultimate workshop at one point. There was a house that was for sale in a town I was looking at, and it was the house. Let's put it this way: the garage was bigger than the house, and
I'll be right back, guys.
the guy had 2 acres of land, and on the property, it showed this little ranch house. And next thing you know, it says, "Oh, coming with the house is a 40 by 60 foot workshop garage." I was like, "Oh my god!" I go. It showed pictures of it. I'm like, "How many cars could I fit in there?" Oh my god! I was like 40 by 60. I was like, the only drawback, maybe it wasn't a drawback, was that it just had one small garage door to go inside the building, besides the walk-in door. You'd think it would have 2 or 3 bay doors, but only had one. But the thing was huge there, Silverback, 40 by 60.
Yeah.
I need to build the garage here soon because I don't even have enough room at the house to park all of my cars that I have now.
Somebody said like a 48 by like a 48 or something, or 48 by 40 right here. They said you can do that for if you just want a concrete floor and decent, not like high end anything as far as the insulation goes or not like that. You can do that for like maybe $20,000 maybe or something.
Yeah, you can't do that here in this state.
Oh, really? Why not?
The foundation alone, to pour a foundation to put a garage up, they're saying is 10 to 15,000. I've priced out the garages out here, and
That's the question.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the amount of money that I had. One guy said he'd bring a prefab setup in, two bay 25 by 30, and it was going to cost in the mid 30s to high 40s.
Hold on. Sublime's here.
Oh, there's Kim. I was just talking about him a minute ago. What's going on?
No, I was over in Al Coyote Car Guy.
I just saw you over there. I just saw you over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you were. And I said he's over there with Coyote Car Guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going live.
It was just a test, impromptu. It's not like it was a show that he planned on doing. He's still doing testing to.
James is tuning on.
Trying to modify how he's going to run his streams when he does them with his tuner on the show. And his tuner seems to know a lot. He does the tuning for Steeda. I'll say that. That's the part of the reason why it took me so long to get over here.
He ain't gonna hire no slip, like you said. They're not gonna hire a slip.
Huh?
Steve's not gonna hire some clown, some flunky, you know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he definitely knows what he's talking about. I'll say that. What Boss Man, you're here. Jesus, Boss Man, I can barely see you. You pulling a Mustang mic over there?
You guys love talking about that guy, don't you?
What's wrong with Mustang Mike?
Boss Man over here.
What's wrong? What's a Mustang Mike?
That's this.
Where you fall, lean on your couch.
Oh, well, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Let me try to. This is no what I gotta do this. So.
David,
I wonder if I can make this bigger. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no one's.
All right, I gotta do that now. So nobody can.
Relford, you know.
Now nobody can see what I'm doing.
What'd you say? Go back.
You don't have any
All
mods in your chat.
I can't hear you, man.
You don't have any moderators, I think he said.
How do I do that?
You click on
their name.
Click on the name with your phone, and then you add moderator to them.
Do I got to do that on YouTube or do that on?
Just
on
in
your
the chat.
YouTube, on the YouTube channel, yeah. Go to your YouTube channel with your phone and just click on their name, and you can add, and then you can add moderator. Give you a list of choices what to do with them. If it's your show, yeah.
Who am I?
I can't do it on my computer.
I never tried it. I don't know. I never tried it on there. You can do it on the phone, I think.
Four Blue Gauge, what's up? David, I had to put the meat back in the cheese.
I had to do, dude. I just today. I just learned that Pony 192. I was so following him, and I checked after someone talked about a video he posted. I'm like, I haven't seen him post anything, and I was not following him anymore.
So you got unsubbed from him, is what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works.
Who am I?
I'm trying to type to David over here, but I can't type his message to him. Never mind, forget it. Sorry, David, I can't type the message to you. It won't work.
What do you mean? Oh, because of the
I
profanity?
was going to give him Randy's channel, but I can't type it in there. It won't let me do it.
Oh.
That better Sublime?
How do I do this? All right, hold on. There's David.
I couldn't type it right. Sorry, I messed it up.
Is adding moderator? That's wrenches, right?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
David, I gave you the first wrench, man, because you're you're everywhere.
Is that better Sublime?
Yeah, it's closer. At least we can see it.
No, yeah, but look what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You even got the headset like he does. All right, so, hey, is the link here still? All right, I'm going to duck out and then come right back in, so this way I can chat on my phone.
Too late.
No, it's not too late. Shush.
Oh, that's right. It's not 4 o'clock in the morning. That's right. It's not too late.
It's never too late.
I could have typed the name in. Never mind. Okay, I got it for him. It's good. I didn't put the channel in the link for it though. But he wants to know what channel that Randy's on. He's got a shop behind his house. He's selling his house right now in Oklahoma. He just bought a new house, so he's going to give his house and shop to sell it. I guess he's got a real nice shop. It's not real big, but it's got air conditioning heat in it. So that's what's good about it.
Oh, I don't know why, but Silverback, your video feed keeps jumping on top of Boss Man's on my phone.
Jumping on it?
It's on my phone. I'm looking at YouTube. It's not doing that.
Not doing it on the phone here. So you're good. It's good. It's just your phone, dude.
Yeah, it really is. I had that happen the other day. Whoa, what the hell?
Al, what kind of headphones you rocking there, man? Those are substantial.
They're actually my gaming headphones. I just figured I'd grab them for the joke.
All right, there he is. He's back.
Oh, is Autobus?
So this is not going to be a marathon. So I'm probably gonna end this in like 30 minutes or so.
Oh, no way, man. You got to run till at
It's
least
only
1
gonna
in
be
the
a
morning.
2-hour stream.
Oh my God!
Amateur.
Dude, you
amateur.
live. Hey, you're on the live stream. You got to commit, man. You got to commit.
Boss man, where's your live stream at? You got rid of yours? You quit doing it.
No, I didn't.
No.
I just
You used to go on Saturday night before me, remember?
no. T. Hetzer wants me to start doing Sunday nights. He wants me to take that spot, and I'm like, I just can't. I just can't commit to it. I can't sit there and say, all right, every Sunday I'm going to be there because of what's been going on.
Talking about people are on Sunday already. You already got people on Sundays already.
After Black Night.
Oh, right after Black Night.
Yeah.
Black Knight just does Sunday afternoon from like 3 to 5 around there.
Yeah, I would go on like 7 o'clock or 7.
He goes there. He goes different times all the time. It's supposed to be 4, 5. Then it was 3.
Yeah.
4. I don't know what he's doing.
I was thinking about doing around 7 o'clock or so, but things are going to change once I get my own house and when I'm actually living in the house.
Get your own studio set up in it.
Then I'll be able to have my desk set up. I can put this laptop out there, I'll have it set up, and then I'll always be home. Like right now, I'm not going to get in. I don't want to get into too much detail about it, but my mother's sick, so I'm over here. My father was sick last year.
He's feeling okay.
For a long time, my father was sick, and then he passed on last year, and now my mother's now sick. So it's like I said, I bought a house 3 months ago. I'm not even living there because I can't leave here knowing that my mother's sick.
Right, I got you, boss man. You're good.
I guess David Martin says he has no live stream for Fridays. Maybe I need to fill this void.
Friday night is G-Funk normally, I think.
Yeah, Friday night's G-Funk.
Yeah, but G-Funk gets off at like he goes on. Well, what's 7 to 9? Yeah, so yeah, there's no. Unless you go
today was early.
Yeah,
because of Gearhead.
Gearhead 7:04. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's true. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna take over when Sublime goes on because he ran out of time. I'm taking over his.
Taking over
yeah.
It's funny that you say that because Northern Mustang sent me a text when I went to go get food earlier. He's like, "Dude, you need to buy the package, man." He's like, "You need to go on there, bro." Here, I don't know if Northern's still in here or not, but listen to the text he said. He said,
"Might be private."
He goes, "It's true, bro. Even my wife said, look, he's got the best camera, lighting, and attitude."
Wow.
Well, Ford Blue Gauge just made that comment saying Sublime's out of streaming time.
Yeah, well, like I said, one swipe of a card and that'll fix that problem. RAV4, I think everybody already knows about that letter. I think I told everybody about it.
That's one night of eating at home, they can get the live stream paid for. They're good.
You guys knew about that letter that I got from
Ramen Noodles one night for the kids.
No, I don't know anything about a letter.
So I got a letter from GT500 from Ford today about the track attack that comes with the car. So basically, it's a free one-day session at Charlotte Road Course and Drag Strip where I get to go there and drive GT500s out there, the new ones on the Drag Strip and the Road Course. And that first day is free. And then there's an optional day 2. But that one costs money. But that day 2 involves driving the factory Ford race car that's got 1 seat, roll cage, stick shift, the whole 9 yards. But that one costs like $1,300, and that's with Michelin Pilot 4S tires on there. And if you want to do it with the good tires with the Cup 2s, that's going to cost $1,600. But you get 4 25-minute sessions on track, and is it a lot of money? Yes. Is it a once-in-a-life opportunity? Yes.
There you go. That's the ticket. If you want to do it
4 25-minute times on the track for $1,600.
4 25-minute sessions. Yes.
What's wrong with that? I'd do that easily. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm thinking very heavily about doing it. If they'll let me put my and record my phone on there, oh my God, how that video footage would be.
I think if you sell a kidney, I think kidneys are going for like 10 grand. So you could probably.
I'm not a big drinker, so I could probably sell one.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, don't say that too loud. This is social media and the internet. Somebody will come knock on your door tonight.
Trying to sell me liquor?
Bust in while you're sleeping. Take your kidney.
We heard you're not a drinker, sir. We're here to sell you some liquor.
Yeah.
You remember
you
a while back the lady cut that lady's stomach up and stole her baby out of it?
Yeah, take your kidney.
That happened in Chicago.
I did.
Yes.
Everything
wow.
happens in Chicago.
Chicago's just a bad area.
Fist,
I ain't never
fist,
lived there.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Everything happens in Chicago.
Yeah.
Two things come out of Chicago. I won't say what.
Yeah, but you'll enjoy that driving session because I've done that whenever they sent us out to get some training experience for the GT500s when they came out.
Yeah.
So when I was working at Ford, only me and 2 other guys were allowed to put on the dealer installed parts whenever you get them shipped to the dealership.
Gotcha.
So they sent a couple of us out for that one-day drive event.
Brailsford, who is that? Who is that talking?
That's
Al.
It's my buddy. His name's Al. He's
Oh,
here.
okay.
Locally with me.
Yeah, he's just his camera's not on.
You're freaking
Gotcha.
out, freaking him out. He's like, "Who's that talking?"
No, I knew where it was coming from. I just didn't know who it was. Hey, Al, it's nice to meet you, man.
It's
Nice
your,
to meet you.
It's your heavenly service provider for GT500s.
There you go.
Boss man, knock on wood.
wish
What,
you
am I,
like
what am I
that.
knocking on wood for, David Martin?
Carbon fiber's on its way.
So you don't have to drive your car. You get to beat the hell out of other GT500s.
Yep.
Now, here's a good question, right? They're only supposed to be making a certain amount of GT500s, right?
They also have GT350Rs there as well to compensate for the numbers.
What do they do with those cars after they're done with all that track beating and people beat up?
They go to, I think they would go to auction because I think they have a special VIN number for being.
Is
I know
it a lot
exactly.
of the cars that they use for those? They're like the pre-production ones, aren't they?
No.
Yeah,
So,
so
like,
they have a special VIN number for them.
so I know exactly what. So like the racing school down in Charlotte, right? They actually used to have the same event that you have for your GT500. When the Bosses came out, the school had Boss 302Ss and 302Rs there, and you could run those on the track. They just this past year they sold their whole fleet, and they were selling them for like $40,000 each.
Wow. That's actually a pretty good price if it's an R and S version. Really good price. No matter how bad it's been beaten on.
It's all stripped out, and you know they've done maintenance to it, right? Because they got to keep them running.
Yeah.
Oh, what Brad Forrest do is just think of all the gas money you're saving while it's in the garage. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I definitely want to do. I'm definitely going. That's for sure. It's just a question of whether or not I'm going to do that day 2
That's cool.
optional
That'd be
package.
That'd be cool, man. And you get to beat the hell out of somebody else's car, not yours.
Yeah, because when I was there, they had a couple of the GT500s and a few of the GT350Rs. So it was a good comparison between the two cars, especially on a track sense.
And then,
as well.
and then if you put one in the wall, you just get out and be like, "Well, that sucks," and hop in yours and drive away.
Oh, that sucks for you guys, but it wasn't my car. Thank you. See ya.
Well, that's funny. Hopefully, it's not a case where they run out of 500s and they say, "Hey, well, we need to put you in a 350R," even though I know how to drive a stick very well. Sorry, I don't know how to drive a stick. I need the 500.
No, when I was there, I got the 350R, and honestly, it was quite enjoyable.
Oh, I'm sure. Heck yeah. I mean, I had a Roush. I traded in a Roush Stage 3 that had 740 to the wheels and almost 600 torque in for the 500. That was a stick car. Obviously, it's not the same transmission as the 350R, but it had a heck of a lot more power. And, I changed the shifter and the clutch too, which made it much more drivable. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. Trust me, it was hard parting ways with that Roush, but obviously it was to part ways for something just a little bit better.
Speaking of bosses, Brailsford, you seem to know a lot about what's going on with the bosses more than I do. It seems like. Where the heck is the one-of-one Laguna Secas that were sold for charity? What was the yellow one and the blue one?
I don't
Who
know.
bought those?
But there was a one of one. I have seen the one of one 2012 yellow blaze with white stripes. I've seen it at the American Muscle Show. It's
Never
owned
seen
by It's owned by a guy, and he actually sold it. And now I've heard I know it's a YouTube video. Maybe some guy was just trying to get some follows, but he was saying that Jay Leno's been looking for it, which I don't know if I buy that.
Jay Leno
But
looks for every car he can find one-of-one cars. He buys every car he can. Yeah, I believe that for sure. He went to that museum I went to with my grandson. He tried to buy that one-of-one car left that's still running. He's got the other one. There was 2 cars left in the world, and he want the other one for himself too. Can't
Yeah.
believe it, dude.
I tell you what, man, I love that show. I love that show he does. I watched the episode. I think it was a Chrysler. It was a turbine car, a jet
That's the
turbine
car I'm
car.
talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. That car. Yeah, I got it. My grandson went there.
So freaking cool. So
Here, let me
freaking
take
cool.
a picture of the car. I got it on my phone right here. Let me show it to you.
So cool.
That's what I was talking. It's funny you said that because that's what I'm talking about. The same car that I'm mentioning right now. That's funny you said that. That's hilarious.
David Martin, no, they're not just 2 colors. They're a bunch of colors. I've got
Yeah,
the stats. I've got the stats. I got a whole sheet. I'm not going to find it now. One of these nights when you go back live, I'll get it. But I got a whole stat sheet shows all the 2012 Boss 302s, Laguna Seca, and regular models. How many models
Yeah,
were made
full
with
screen real quick,
each
Alfred.
each stuff and everything that came with it,
I believe
and all the
they
options.
actually made less of the. Hold on one sec. They actually made less of the. Yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet. If you watch the video, it sounds so cool. It sounds like a jet
It is
firing
a
up.
jet. Yeah, it's a turbine.
Yeah,
powered
it's a
car.
turbine engine.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Wasn't it a Chrysler?
It's a Chrysler. Yeah, it's called the car was called the 63 Chrysler Turbine, and the car sold for when it was new. Hold on a minute. It was hold on a minute.
it was super slow though. They had like no low end torque.
No, that's not true. Hold on a minute. No,
It is true.
it's got
No,
465 foot-pounds of torque, dude. It's right here on
Watch
the right here on
Watch
the thing.
Jay
Read it.
Leno's review of it though.
See it right here. Read it. 465 foot-pounds of torque.
I was going off Jay Leno's discussion. Jay Leno made it sound like it was a pig still.
No, this no.
Speaking of Jay Leno, did you see his Ford Bronco 2? His
didn't see
1960 that he put a GT500 engine in it?
Which GT500 engine? The 1314 or the new one?
No, the new one. He's got a video where they put a brand new GT500 crate motor in a Ford Bronco 2 or whatever, the small little box 1970 or whatever car, or 1960s. I don't know what year it is. I'm bad with that.
The Bronco 2s were, I think, 80s.
Hold on.
Little square boxes.
Yeah, hold on. No. It's older than that.
You're thinking of the early 70s ones or something. The little small ones, the ones that they restore for they get like 80 grand for them.
Those
Yeah,
are
David
those
Martin,
are
you're
just
right, I
regular
believe.
Broncos.
I think David Martin's right. The Laguna Secas were only black of the yellows.
No, they're wrong. There's a
No.
There's a
They're
grabber
more-
blue.
they're more
in the
than just 2
13.
colors.
There's a grabber
Well-
blue in the 13. There's a silver in the 12. Silver and red in 12.
Black and red with another year.
That's for the 12s, though, not the 13s. I'm
The black
referring to the 13s.
The
I saw
13
a red
had
one.
school bus yellow. They had
All right.
black. They had one grabber blue, I believe.
Hey, put
One
me on
and one only?
I believe
Put me
so.
on the big screen. Wait for a second.
Put who?
This is some
Oh, boy.
intense discussion here.
See that?
Wow. Hold on, we can't see. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
That's
What
nice.
the hell?
Old one right there.
Does it show a picture of the motor?
Hold on. Let me see.
You would think it would.
It's on his channel.
Yeah, David Martin. I've never seen that grabber blue one either. It's only one of them, he said, though. That's probably why.
There it is, right there.
Damn, look at that. That is sick.
That's nice, man.
He
That's
has it on. He
that's
has
what
it on the
happens.
Jay Leno YouTube channel, and he takes
That
it out for a spin, and that thing sounds sick.
That's what happens when you have unlimited cash flow.
Isn't that nice?
Dude's
Oh,
got
it's
airport
only going to cost you 50. Yeah, to put the car in there, it's going to cost you 60 grand to change the engine. Oh, go ahead, do it.
That's like small change, dude. That's petty cash. That's like change to us, you know.
Yeah,
That's one YouTube video for them.
Well, think about it. What is it? 25,000 for the engine and 20 grand for the transmission. for the packet for the
Like that,
crate.
The
The
motor
crate.
Well, he has a manual transmission in that. He doesn't have the same auto.
7
Oh, all
speed.
right.
Got the new 500 too.
Did he
Well,
use a Tremec?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
still,
so his is a
you're
Tremec
probably
swap.
talking 30 or 40 grand just for the engine drivetrain. Then he had to pay somebody to install it. I mean,
How
Jesus.
cool would that be to get a Tremec manual put into that 500? That would be freaking sick.
I bet you people are going to do it. They're going to take the auto out, and put a Tremec tranny in there.
Hopefully
So
they
this
sell
is-
that DCT because it's worth a lot of money.
Yep.
So this is a one. I believe this is a 1 of 1 Laguna Seca Grabber Blue for 2012.
Oh, so that wasn't for 2013, Matt? Just for 12?
This
No.
one's 20. I'm looking for the 13. I'm pretty sure there's a 13.
See, I thought 13 was only the yellow and the black, like David said, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Because
No, I think they made.
the first car that I actually went to buy before I ended up on the Roush was that 13 Laguna Seca in black. So I was looking the hell out of them. You know what I mean?
Well, that black one's super rare. Or not? I mean, it's one of the rare colors.
I had a chance to get one too with like 1,100 miles on it at the time, but ended up going with the Roush.
Hey man, this is like the most people I've had in live streams. Good for me.
How many you got? 13, huh? You
They're
get more.
coming in right. They're
See?
coming in late now. So you had like 6 in the beginning. Now everybody's coming in the end. When you say you're getting off, they all come running on real quick.
Everybody smash that like button, right? That's what everybody says.
Yep, smash it. More people come over
Fucking
then.
shits. Vino.
All right, here we go. According to this, color options for the regular Boss 302. Blah, blah, blah. Oh wait, never mind. Wrong paragraph. Wrong paragraph. Let me figure.
There you go, thinking you can operate a computer, boss man. What the hell are you doing?
I found it for a second.
How long? Oh, the stream's been on for an hour and 45 already, huh?
Yeah, man, it's been good. Non-stop action here.
Did you go on like right after Gearhead?
Yeah, for the most part. No, nah. I think there was a little bit of a gap, but not much.
Okay.
I just checked and I hit 600. I'm like, I'm gonna go live.
Oh, nice. Nice. Congrats.
The plan tomorrow is the same thing at 8:00, dude. You know.
Yeah, I'll try and be in there. I got to be careful. My mother-in-law is going to be here, so she'll be sleeping right above my head where I am right now.
Oh. How long she gonna stay for?
A couple days. Just the weekend.
You guys get along okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the time, people get mad when their mother-in-law comes over. Like, oh my god, I gotta get out of the house.
My father-in-law is awesome, man.
Sublime. I see you over there. You're like,
if he would have just said his mother, that question wouldn't even have been asked. It's because it has that in-law attached, and all of a sudden it's, well, hey, you
I
got
was
a
like, oh Lord. I was like, oh Lord.
Hey, Ford Blue Gauge. So I mean, I would love to boost it at some point, man. But like, you know, I'm gonna be transitioning careers in the next 2 years, so I gotta make sure I get my feet planted first.
Two valve. What's going on?
See that, Silverback? You see 2 valve?
I'm responding right now.
8 p.m. to 8 a.m. That's only if he's got his co-host. His co-host is what makes that engine run. Let's remember that.
Listen to you over there.
I'm taking credit for the show now.
You take care for the weekly shows that we do after the Saturday night show. Not my Saturday night show. No.
Yeah, Mr. Mach 1's a good guy, man. He pops around.
He's really cool, man. Really, he's cool.
They both pop around when they can.
Yeah, he's super busy between work and working on his car. And he told me one of his, I guess one of his grandkids has, I can't remember what it was now, ADD or something like that. And he's, trying to help him along with that too. He's got a lot going on for sure.
That's what I want to be like, though. I want to be like, if I ever get like numbers.
Okay,
like
2 valve. There's your answer, 2 valve. Read it.
If I ever get numbers like those guys, I want to make sure I'm still like, popping into everybody else's stuff.
We're doing a 48-hour
conversation, man.
Hey, now you got to compete with Garrett's TikTok.
Yeah. How many followers does he have?
Mr. Mach 1?
Quite a few.
You just said
No,
over
my buddy-
2,500.
My buddy has the American flag painted Mustang. He does
I saw
TikTok
that.
a lot, and he's got like 200,000 followers or something crazy like
That's
that.
actual paint, by the way. It's not a decal. It's paint.
It's not a wrap.
Not a wrap. Yeah, it's paint. When
You
I
want to
first saw
upset
it, I thought it
him?
was a wrap.
If you want to upset him, you go ahead and call it a rapper and around his face, and he'll be.
Probably wrap your jaw up.
Hey, yeah, I've worked on that car. That thing's quite a machine.
What does that mean? You coughed kind of over there. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Rona,
halfway-
Rona, Rona.
I just finished
I'm not sure
drinking-
what that meant there. I'm gonna stay out of that conversation. I think.
trying to drink water and talk at the same time does
I'm
not
sure
work.
what I think there was something else going on there. I'm gonna stay out.
Oh,
of
yeah, I
it.
got a gravel water. Thanks for reminding me.
He's got a 2010. He's also got a 2010 Roush charged cammed GT, and he's gonna wait till you see the paint job he's gonna put on that thing, man.
You guys
Hey,
don't
Chief, what's going on?
He's
Is that his
talking
job?
about selling it now.
Yeah,
the guy's
he's,
job
just pissed, he's pissed about working on it though. What's up?
is he a painter?
No.
That flag car was the first car he's ever painted. It came out
Really?
looking incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. You saw it in person. How's it look in person? Pretty good.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yes,
Wow, that's nice. Damn. You got skills.
Yeah,
the
when I
attention
first
to
saw that
detail in
car-
it was amazing.
When I first saw that car, I thought for sure that was a wrap. I was like, there's no way somebody painted that car. And then Braille sort of told me it was a paint job. I was like,
That's what I
holy.
said, the same thing I thought too. Yeah, right. Exactly.
He started a YouTube channel. He hasn't really done much with it. It's Freedom SN95.
That's his YouTube?
Yeah, he hasn't done much
Hey.
with it. He just
I don't
reposted
want-
some TikTok videos.
I
He
don't
still
want-
hasn't posted the video of me putting the wheel bearings in his car.
Did you guys hear earlier Salty's comment in the chat about they want to get rid of our flag?
Yeah, I saw that earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? What are
They
they
ain't
trying to
going
do?
to do that. I don't know. He's
I
probably
don't
just
wanna
talking
bring
about all the.
I don't want to bring anything political up, but this country's it's getting around a hand, man, for real. They got to fix that.
Well, hey, Brailsford. I don't know how accurate these numbers are, but I found a chart here that's saying the Boss 302 production numbers for 2013. And Laguna Seca was only made in 4 colors:
Which are they?
yellow, black, R candy, and gray. And,
Oh, that's right. There was a.
and the R candy and the gray are only one of one.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
And I was wrong. I
Yeah.
was wrong. Raising the blue.
And the yellow, a Laguna Yellow Seca 13 is the most rare for the two from between yellow and black. One's 262, and the black was 501. So in a way, I guess I don't know.
I just sent MJI83 a message on Instagram. Let him know you're live. He'll probably hop in.
But
He was already here.
He was already on here.
Oh, was he?
Here to go. Yeah, here to go.
Oh, damn it.
so they made 262 in yellow and 501 in black, and then they got one candy or red candy. I assume that's what it means.
What year were the black and red trim ones? What year were those?
Those are 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, I just missed
MJI 83. I got him to try one of those Screaming Sicilian frozen pizzas, and he said he loved it.
Really?
I hate those things,
Yeah.
man. You gave me some nasty. I got food poisoning from one, I think.
Really?
From a
David,
Screaming Sicilian pizza?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like the aftertaste either. I just didn't like it.
David
Oh.
Martin, you were kind of right.
Hey, two valve. What turbo kit? are you looking
LOL.
David knows his stuff, guys. Don't let him underestimate you there. He's
Sabino?
Oh,
The
he
car
was-
only has it.
David knows his
110
stuff, guys.
miles.
Don't-
110, he said.
Yeah, about 110 miles it's got. I
Wow.
only got to drive it one day before the weather crashed.
Insane.
Trust me, it'll gain a lot of miles real quick as soon as the weather gets good. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully Matt, we can do a trip to the Tail of the Dragon.
Dude, that's gonna be fun, man. There's actually a group of the bunch of boss guys are doing it here at the same weekend of Pits, Ponies and Smokies. And
Mhm.
I'd love to go up there with all the bosses, but again, man, my schedule's so crazy right now. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I went
I
there
forgot to
twice
go to
last year, and the first time I went last year was right in the middle of Miata Fest. So here I am in my Mustang in a field of Miatas in the middle of the tail of the dragon. I was the complete sore fun, but I was not about to lose to a whole bunch of Miatas.
Were they all blasting "I'm a Barbie girl"?
I don't know. Some of them were literally just carts. They were literally just like tube carts with no bodies on them, with
Oh,
like
yeah.
Cletus McFarlane style turbos sticking out the top.
Yeah, they max those things out ridiculous.
For
I saw
for a
Miata at a
budget
car
for a
show.
budget track car, you can have a lot of fun with those.
I saw a Miata at a car show once that had a LS3 or 4 Corvette motor in it.
Oh, that guy, that guy I was telling you guys about earlier, the do-it-yourself garage. He threw a Hellcat in his Miata, an A Miata, Hellcat motor.
I think they had one of those cars down in Alabama when we went down there, Boost's event, him and Speed Addict's event down there. They had a orange Miata with, I think it was a Hellcat motor, and I'm not sure. I don't remember what it was, but it's something like that.
I got no food, Jake.
Jake, I got no food, so I don't know what you're looking for. No, just because I have a bottle of water doesn't mean I have a banana right now. Go lay down.
You talking to your wife like that?
Talking to my dog. Every time I get a bottle of water,
His wife was smacking her over there.
I'm just messing with you, man.
he thinks I'm cracking a banana.
Them damn bananas, man. You love them bananas, man.
I don't love them at all. It's my like insurance
Asking-
policy.
asking for you. Yeah, it's good. All the doctors at the hospital used to do that. They grab a banana when they go on break. That's the first thing they grab when they go to the cafeteria is a banana.
All right, let's see.
Are you gonna get off here until you said 4 minutes, or what are you gonna do? Because I gotta.
I might hang out a bit more. I don't know.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Right? If someone wants to come on, they can just kick me off. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, Silverback, have a
Yes,
good
sir.
night, man. I'm gonna
I'm
be
not
off.
going nowhere. I'm gonna come back in a minute.
No. I will be
Of
going
course.
because I got to get up in 5 hours and go
All
back
right,
to
boss.
work.
I'll see you tomorrow night, then, boss man.
You know what? I should pull the plug. I got
What?
my in-law room in the morning. I need to get off.
But
I do have
Just
work.
get comfy with a bottle of water, and now you're going to pull the plug.
Okay.
I'll join you with that water.
hey, sorry about that, guys. But hey, you guys have a good night.
Sublime.
Thanks for-
guys.
Everybody, thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for
All right,
bearing for Have a good night,
Night.
guys.
Take care.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
All right, man. Have a good
Latest.
one. I probably will too, Valve, I guess.
I might even pop in that one.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right, man.
bye.
See you